Once again, we're back to what will probably be the end all be all of all existence. So now we are facing the war veteran from Dimension X, and he's seeking revenge for his fallen comrade. Oh, you know, same dude we beat in what, Scene 4? So while he's um I suppose loading his gun, or while he's cocking his gun, oh, we're just gonna blat blatantly beat the hell out of him. Please, no knocking me into the force field, thank you. Look, I don't like this any more than you do, man. Ow. Ow! Ow! This is gonna constantly hurt. And since he's flashing, that means one thing. You gonna die. You is gonna die, and you gonna die hard. More dump for the dump. And now, since we're at the end of it all, we're gonna be facing Krang. Krang is pretty simple if you know how to deal with him. Of course, all I'm gonna do is just keep wailing at him. Really, if you know how to do it, just basically just be in front of him and just wail away at him. Goes down pretty fast. Observe. And most people say they would jump around. But if you jump around, you'll still be kicked. So the more hits you deliver, the more fun it's going to be just beating his ass. So after, we will most likely beat the living tar out of Krang. Well, now I think I found a sweet spot. Oh, damn. Yeah, right. You're invincible. Now, the final confrontation. Well, all I gotta say is, one of these things just isn't the other. The trick here is basically go for the one. The way to separate the two is basically go for the fake, unmask that one. especially when he splits into two. And see, there goes a fake. That's how you know that's a fake. Because the Shredder somehow knows a bit of Naruto because he knows Shadow Clone Jutsu. So if you can actually get rid of Shredder, which is quite uncommon because he keeps splitting. Now, of course, if this was normal, oh, the pain. Like I said, what you want to do is, if you're playing this normally, I suggest getting a partner if you're going to do this normally. Because one can concentrate on the fake while the other one can work on the real one. So what you want to do is you want to try to keep the fake on screen just so you can make sure you know who to attack. So as you can see, this is what I'm doing. Because the more you attack the fake, the more he'll be splitting. So we eventually finish off the Shredder. Hopefully. Most likely. Okay, now you're just spamming. So since this is by far probably the most epic battle of all time, I'd say the Super Nintendo version had Super Shredder. Of course, I found this cool because there was a Super Shredder in the movie. And since we now have him unmasked, that only means one thing. Time to put it into him. No more Shadow Clone Jutsu for you, buddy. Time for us to get the hell out of here. Man, we can only wish that was the real ending to the whole series. Technodrome blown up and just a husk of it remains. So we freak the foot, mangle the monsters, and total the Technodrome. That's turtle power. But what about Shredder and Krang? Burnt to toast, vaporized milkshake, or escape to Dimension X until we know none of us can sleep safely in our beds. Shells. So with that, that's the end of the game, folks. That's right, that's the end of the game. The credits are rolling. And we've beaten this game down to its bare minimum And quite frankly, I'm glad. So with that, we have the shots of our heroes, our Terrapin Terminators. So with that, this will end the TMNT run for tonight. So with that, I certainly hope you have enjoyed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game for the NES. As much as I have fun playing this. So with that, this has been Pookie Izzy 7, the underdog of the underrated. And with the underdog saying his final moments of the night, I've spoken, and I am out. Have a great day, everyone.